Trending stars.
Wanji umakhala ndi pressure ukandiona outside you.
Don't worry, boo. I'm not here for you.
Tikapana maso moye.
Don't worry, boo.
I'm not here for you. Guys, this is Trending Star and I am Adina Fechunga, and today we have the African butter, our pangolin, Onesimus. So how have you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
I've been all right. I mean, we thank God. Yeah.
It's good to be here. I feel good to be here. I feel alive. I feel lively.
You're always lively, I mean. All right, so can you just tell us how have you started the year as an artist?
Well, the year started great. First and foremost, I'd like to thank God because without him, we wouldn't be here. His mercies and graces endure us forever. So this year has been really, really amazing for me. So I'm grateful. I'm really grateful. Yeah.
All right. So for someone that still knows you as Armstrong, you know, why the switch of the names? Why Onesimus?
Well, Armstrong is my real name.
Yeah.
Armstrong Kalua. I was born Armstrong Soban Kalua. And then I used just to use Armstrong from my names to pursue the music when I was coming up. But then I realized, hey, ID mango fanana so yeah, but I wanted to spice up a little bit, you know, my career, and also, you know, people change name all the times. I mean, it's not the first thing, it's not the last thing that will ever happen, but yeah, so right now we're using it as Bar Baby.
Bar Baby.
You get me,
all right, so now talking of your song Tabwela. You know that song caused a little bit of commotion.
Yeah.
What was happening with the outfit?
You know, that outfit is it's art. If you look at it, it's art. It's a synthetic. So if you look at everything, how I put it together, that skirt is from my girl that usually visit my home.
Okay.
She's not around. The wine I was carrying is what she was living, you know, in the house. When she comes, she drinks wine and she leaves the clothes.
Yeah.
You know, so I had to think of some things like her earrings, if you see, and then there's the hand bracelets and stuff like that. So it was me like initially sending a direct message to her, like, look at the stuff that you left at my house. Just come collect it. I just want to see you.
Also, the message was for her to come and collect the clothes.
Yes, like she must come. Look how I'm looking, you know, with your clothes. Don't I look nice? So it is a whole planned idea going around that performance video for Tabwera.
All right, and it caused a lot of commotion.
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Oh. All right, now let me just take you back a little bit, yeah? You did a collaboration with Joe Boy. Now, for starters, let's start with why did you select Joe Boy to be part of the collaboration?
Well, I think Joe Boy reached me out because me and him have been chatting for the longest time. I actually was looking at some old pictures when I was first time in Nigeria where I was working with techno. Joe Boy was also there. So when he heard the song, he's like, this is a good song. Come through to Nigeria. Let's work on something. And then we went to Nigeria and it happened. How it happened, yes.
Okay. So was it a success?
It is a success. It's one of the biggest songs in East Africa, West Africa.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the market we're trying to reach and take Malawi outside the world. So yeah, it's a very success. Playing a lot in radios outside.
Yeah. Now looking at the future, you've done a collaboration with him, a couple of South African artists. What does the future look like in terms of collaboration?
Well, right now, you never know. It moves like a wind, so I can't say. I can't really say and I'm gonna work, but you know, when opportunity presents itself, it'll come, and if it doesn't come, I mean, I'll keep doing my music still. But I want my main focus is to take Malawi and sell the Malawian music industry outside. Yeah. Outside. Yeah.
Yeah, in talking of, you know, taking like Malawian music outside, what do you think we can do better as a country? Because, I mean, we have talked about this thing for a very long time. Malawi needs to break the boundaries. Hey, what are we doing? What exactly can be done?
Money. Musicians need money. The world no longer revolves around luck and everything. You can have the biggest song, but if you don't have the finances to back the song, then there will be no success. There's a lot of money being pumped into music. Yes, you can have the talent, you can have the great song, but unfortunately, you need money. You need money. Without money, I don't know. Trust me. You really need. So we need the government. We need the ministers, you know, that are placed in right position to support the musicians from Malawi. Don't support musicians when they're sick and then you want to show face there. You know, give them their flowers while they're still bubbling, you know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, when we started this year, I think you talked something about I'll be dropping an album. How far are we with the project, Onesimus?
Whoa, my gosh.
How far are we?
I want to drop that album so bad. But, you know, there are a couple of things we're fixing, a couple of stuff that needs to be aligned, you know, because, you know, dropping an album, it needs a lot of money, You know, if I'm to drop that album, it's one of the biggest albums that's going to come out of Malawi. But how is it going to make it big? Are other artists not making albums? They are making albums. But how is it going to make it big outside Malawi? I need about $550,000. $550,000 to blow that album outside of Malawi. Because if we're just making here and the music dies here, what's the point? There's no point. We want people to know outside that we have Malawian art. We have the Malawian emblem. We are carrying it. We are going with the flag. It's not just by word, but in how we plant our seeds in different sectors of the music industry outside. Yeah.
Okay. So we're waiting to make it international.
Yeah.
Guys, I think we are going to reach that $520,000 so that this album breaks boundaries. Yeah,
that's what we want. I mean, you can go as far with the single, but if I show you numbers, how many even the biggest musicians in the country, I mean, outside of Malawi or the biggest names in the industry right now, world globally, if you're looking at it, how much money they've spent in millions of dollars for you guys to have the music and being channeled, for you guys to like the music. So it's all about the game of numbers.
Yeah.
It's the game of numbers, not only acquiring numbers, but able to put in the numbers to produce more numbers. So it's all about that. And I hope and I pray and I believe that one day Malawian artists, Malawian communities outside Africa, outside Europe, wherever we are, will be able to connect and make that thing a global thing.
All right.
Yeah.
So I know the album is still, you know, being cooked and everything, but are you going to surprise us with some collaborations that we're going to be like, oh, Onesimus, okay, we see you?
Like I said, you never know. I can't really say. I would love that to happen. But also it just depends at what wavelength am I moving at that moment, and also how is the music scene, the integration, you know, coming from A to B and point C. But you know, I'd love to do more for Malawian art. I'd love to do more for my country and for my people, so that you know they're always keeping entertained. But you know that thing is always not easy. Also depends how God has set up your year that time. So yeah, by God's grace, I believe, and you know, we all are moving with the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, to lead us and wherever we go. So most definitely, I believe one day I'll be able to push something major for this country.
All right. Now, talking of how, I think you're one of the most booked artists in Malawi. Yeah. What does it take to get booked that much as an artist?
Boy, it takes a lot. It takes quite a lot. It just depends on what type of a concert, what type of a setup are you having. Okay, are you students? What are you doing? So I can't really mention one side, say this is what it takes. No, but booking me is easy. It's always there on Facebook. My emails, Tonderai Banda is there, DT is there, yeah, my cleaner is there. So there's a couple of people that I'm working with, even here in Malawi and South Africa as well. So definitely it's easy to find me. Look, you just found me.
Yeah, even do muntu ovura kubeza honestly, like literally.
Zaboza is.
Zaboza?
But TikTok smandona. And now
talking about, your TikTok account, you're always making this content and everything. Apart from you, should we say you're also a content creator?
Yeah, I am. I mean, every musician needs to be a content creator. In this day, we live in social media. You can't be all stuck up in your own world when everybody else is living outside there. So as a musician, it's very important. You might have the talent, you might have the great music, great personality, but if you're not a content creator yourself, and take your phones, flip it around and do something so that you keep the fans entertained. That's what I love the most, even comments. You find me, I reply to comments. I'm not stingy because I know those are the people that are my backbone. They supported my music, so why not? I'm always responding. Yeah.
All right.
Trending stars.
You're one of the most decorated artists right here in Malawi. You've won international awards, local awards, boss, you know. So which award iweyo umari ukaiona, you're like, that award really stands out for me?
Well, I can't say, because, you know, there's actually great awards and decorated awards. So I can't really say, because also here in Malawi I've won awards. So I can't single out one specific award and leaving the other awards, because all the accolades are as important, as equal as important.
Yeah.
So what I would say is I'm just really grateful to be the most decorated, and if I'm not the first Malawian artist ever since the industry began to win nine music awards in 1 year, making it the first. I'm proud. I'm proud. I'm grateful. That means the generation of music is heading the right direction. I just wish also someone someday could go above to what I've won, not to be like, no, I'm the only one. No, I want to start the pace. Someone should take over. Someone should win 15 awards in a year. Someone should win 16. You know, it's beautiful that you know, there's always a background, and then someone is, you know, I just want all of Malawian artists to be on the A list, like high end of level, so that all of us, we can move as a team when we're going outside, which is really going to be beautiful.
All right, now talking of, you know, going international as well, you did submit your music video for the Grammys. Yes, you did. Can you just tell us how the process is like, and should we expect you to do this again, you know, anytime soon?
Yeah, I mean, of course, but you know, the process is not an easy process. It's, you have to find the right people. Listen, you can have the biggest song in a year, but if you don't have the right team and the right people, it's the biggest mistake. Most Malawian musicians, they're satisfied with the fame in the country. It's good. It's really good. I'm not taking that away from them, but I want each and every person to have the vision to look forward. So it's something that it can be done, but obviously it requires a lot of money still. So. But yeah, I'll do it again. Give me a chance, I'll do it again. All day, every day. I don't mind.
Okay, so what can you tell to an artist that, you know, also has those Grammy aspirations? Like, what should they do better from the submissions that you did? What do you think as an artist, or also personally, you can do better? Would it next time, you know, would it at least, you know, I'm going to be a step closer, or even, you know, in it?
Like, you know, branding is very important. I think I've mentioned about having the right team is also very important. Listen, you can dress good, look good, but as soon as you step out of that door, you've stepped into the dust. People won't even consider that you are looking good while you're in the house. So, you know, how you present yourself outside and where you move, you know, how you maneuver around is very much important. So if anyone is aspiring to go the path that I went, it's possible. It's not impossible. But you have to know the do's and the don'ts, and what to do and what not to do, and who to approach. It's all about connection. It's all about, trust me, it has nothing else to do. It's connection, money, and place your brand right. That's it.
All right. So the bigger part about it is the branding part.
The branding part.
So brand yourself correctly.
Yes, know what to use. Use your social media. These days we're living in social media. You know, it's an era of social media, so it's something that you have to utilize, and also how you present yourself to people, because people don't like supporting things that don't look like legit to them. You understand? People want to support someone's like, I know, he's original, he's himself. And also is interacting. You need to interact. You can't be a rude person. It doesn't work like that. That's like the whole branding, you know, the whole thing it's the whole package. Unfortunately, it is the whole package.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, you talked about how for you to release your album, you need that much money so that it breaks the boundaries. Can you tell us one of your most expensive projects?
Controller was the most expensive project. I spent a lot of money on that controller. Just imagine one song that was about $200,000. Yeah, listen, it's nothing. I promise you, it's nothing. Think of the air tickets. Think of the traveling. Think of the hotels that I've been to. Think of, I need to be at this awards. I need to pay my own air ticket to be that award. You know, some awards, they don't even give you that kind of platform. You understand? The promotion in different countries. You see, Controller was a big song, not only in Malawi, not only in Nigeria, but if you look at the numbers, that song has got 755 million views. A first of its kind in Malawi, once again, you know. And I'm proud because it started in Malawi. Malawians supported it, but it needed me to have the oomph and take it outside there. So it's a lot. Even when I'm looking at the numbers and the money that I've spent alone on promotion, everyone else in my team here in South Africa or Malawi, they'll tell you how much we went crazy with that song. So you can have a hit song, but if you don't have anything, muscles to back it up, I'm sorry, it will end here. Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay. So you need, you know, the oomph to push it.
That's it.
To make sure, good, yes, I'm making music, I just don't want it to end in Malawi.
Break your bank account. If you don't break, I remember when Mumvera, before he died, he sent me, when I posted the short clip of that song, he's like, hey, my bro, you need to break your bank account for this one, because if you want to compete on a higher level, international level, this song, bro, empty your account and put your money all over it. I still have the recording, he sent me that. There's like, that's when I realized, like, oh my goodness gracious God, this is going to be crazy, you understand? So I had to. People don't understand. People don't see the work behind. People are only excited when something is glowing and it's glamour, it's flourishing. But there's bits and pieces that in the background, the team is working. Everybody's on it, trying to make this happen, So it's not easy, but I would say Controller was one of the most successful projects that I've had, and as well as the Messenger album. That one broke boundaries as well. So I'm very happy. And some songs, you know, when one goes, everything else will just follow, because people go back and search the music now. Like, okay, we want this and we want that, you know, you understand? So there has to be a balance at the end of the day.
All right. So being someone that is always releasing hit songs, I mean, Tabwela, and then now,
am I always releasing hit songs?
I mean, Tabwela, and then we now have Cigarette. We're always like, okay, we thought Tabwela, but now Cigarette. How do you make sure that you keep up the momentum? You know, people are not going to be like, hey, Onesimus, is this on Dezijani Sobano?
I think it goes back to drawing board and understanding your audience. Not per se hit song after hit song, but it's just about you understanding people and your social surrounding and your community and what people are going through, you know, your social status and stuff like that. So I would say God is involved. The biggest thing, the biggest factor. Hard work is involved, sleepless nights are involved, and also understanding your audience are involved. So I just see, okay, where's the gap? Where can I fill in the gap? So when I'm trying to fill in that gap, like, boom, yeah, they love it. All right, let's go.
Do you have a team that listens to your songs before you release
Trust me, I have a team. Yeah.
Alipo mwina ntana kanena zokuti koma nyimbo inde iyai.
No, they all yes, they just say Konza Apa because that's what the team is there for. Yeah. So you guys disagree to agree.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, you need that constructive criticism from the team, because what's the point of having a team if you cannot listen to the team? Then you might as well be a solo artist and work on your own and do bookings yourself, do social media yourself, handle, I should be calling you here now, hey, can I please have interview, you understand? But my team does that, you understand? So it's something that I feel like it has to be aligned in what vision of you as an artist as well as the team. So the team is always telling me, and we put music on the table, like, that fix that, something like that.
All right. So I have a question. You know, until they were like, when you switched from, you know, you did a little bit of gospel, and now you're back to, you know, the original you. People are like, this switch right here, it's like, something is wrong with him, like he's acting crazy and everything. Like, how do you take comments like that? And
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I love it.
You love attention?
No, I don't. But
you don't?
I allow people to be themselves. It's not about attention, but let people talk. talk. You can't stop them. You understand? Everybody's got a different perspective of how I look at something, how everyone looks. You can't control people, you understand? But at the end of the day is give them good music. Let them enjoy the music. The rest of everything else is just gonna flow. It's just gonna be coming, you know. So like, talk high. I don't even block people. You'll never find me block people. People, you can talk bad about me, whether you talk good about me, it doesn't matter. I'm still a musician. I still love you as the people that follow my music, because I might not be your favorite artist, but somewhere, somehow, when you sit down, someone that you know is playing my music, and you're sitting there listening, so you're an indirect fan, which is okay, and I love it, you understand? So I don't have that time whereby I'm going to fight people on social media. No, I don't really have that time.
All right, so, you know, for some people, he lost his way. What can you tell them?
It's the lie. You know what the Bible says? I shall give you the treasures of darkness so that you may know that I am your Lord and God. People don't know my relationship with God is personal. So people, they can look things from the outside, but inside there's war. People can look things from outside, but inside is joy and happiness. So people always judge. People always have something to say. Don't mind about the people. Close your ears, close your eyes, follow your heart, and know where you're going. That's it.
All right, guys. It's all about the heart. Follow your heart. As long as it's leading you in the right direction, of course.
That's it. That's the perfect thing. So, each and every person should like you. You know, let me give you an example. We have got electricity. The cameras that are recording us right now, do you know it's made out of positive and negative? It's a positive charge, and a negative charge is giving us a perfect picture. So life has to balance. For even ESCOM to produce electricity, there has to be a positive and a negative charge. Why? Because that's the balance. If we know balance, there'll be no light. So I'm light, baby.
All right. So what message can you tell to an artist that's just starting from the grassroots?
Oh, man. Go find money. Listen, these days has changed. 2 years ago, I was not going to say this, but find a muscle that will be able to help you. Because listen, no DJ, if you're an upcoming artist in this generation, will take your song without you paying them. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that these days. Unfortunately, listen, I can give you an advice. You can have a good talent. You can be an amazing person. But the most important thing is, please go find money. Find money to finance your wardrobe. Find money to finance your social media campaign. Find money to finance your image and branding. Because without that, you can have the talent, my darling. You can sing on top and sing more than angels, but you need to find a balance between talent and finances so that these things are able to give you an edge wherever you go. That's it.
Okay, guys, it's all about the moolah. It's all about the money. Without the money, then...
You know, we shouldn't be lying to each other, because I can come here and say, no, work hard. You know, you're already working hard. That's why you're already upcoming and you're trying. But you need to find people, not actually find money per se, but find people who are able to finance your projects. People you can strike contracts with that, okay, when you make it, this is my chunk. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's about sharing these days, unfortunately.
Right. Now for this question, Onesimus ndiwa madama. How true is that?
I don't know, depending how you see me. It's because I think a lot of people haven't crossed paths with me to sit down with me and chat with me. But people that know me, I see madam. You know, there's a thin line between arrogance and confidence. So most of the people, they don't understand what is confidence and what is arrogance and what I find for you. Guys,
thin line between confidence and arrogance. Choose your side. Are you arrogant or confident? So for you, it's all confidence.
I'm too much confident in my work. I'm confident in what I do because the team that I work with, they give me the boost to say, hey, pick up yourself. We have our own battles behind, but my team never say anything. They're like, hey, pick up yourself, let's keep moving.
Yeah.
So I've got the right team. It gives me the confidence. And I've got Malawians behind my back. Why not? I mean, come on.
All right. Words to your fans.
I love them so much. Thank you so much for supporting my music. I am nothing without you. Like I always say, there's no Onesimus without you. And no one outside Malawi should lie to you that they made Onesimus. I started here in Malawi. And the people outside there, they know me because of Malawi. I'm happy and grateful to have international fans across the world. But listen, Butter Baby started in Malawi. And I want to say thank you so much. God bless you. Keep listening to my music and keep watching Zodiak.
All right, guys, keep watching Zodiac. And this has been Trending Star, and I have been Adina Fechunga. And today we had the African bada Onesimus. Tabwela ndikuone.
But I love them.
All right, guys, until next time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Trending stars.